Welcome back to Faithful Families, Thriving Communities. My name is Grace Holmes, and I will be leading today's lesson. Today we'll learn how to get started moving more, and we'll learn how to set goals to include more physical activity every day. Making small changes in the amount of physical activity we get can help us feel better, look better, sleep better, and it can help us prevent many diseases. Do any of these excuses sound familiar? I'm too busy. I don't have big blocks of time to spend. I don't know what to wear. I don't know how. I've never been active. I feel uncomfortable when I exercise. I have a medical condition. I need to spend more time with my family. I don't like to exercise. While these are all definitely reasons we don't move as much as we should, the benefits of moving more every day far outweigh the reasons we don't. Even if we are busy and don't have big blocks of time, we can make active choices to improve our health. Set small goals and add minutes and other activities to these goals over time. Remember that it's a good idea to check with your doctor when you start to become physically active. The important thing is to make a commitment to move more every day by making active choices. There are a lot of benefits of moving more for both kids and adults. You may have already experienced some of these benefits. Some of these benefits include reducing feelings of stress, helps you sleep better, helps you feel better overall, improves your self-esteem, improves the health of your bones, muscles, and joints, helps you stay at or reach a healthy weight, helps reduce the risk for many types of diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and some cancers, helps you enjoy time with family and friends. One of the reasons we are not as active as we need to be is the amount of time we spend in front of a screen. There is a strong link between overweight in children and screen time. Children who watch more tend to be heavier than children who watch less, and time spent watching takes away from time children spend in physical activities. Younger children spend more time watching the same shows over and over. Older children and young adults spend more time playing video games. The average person in America spends more than 20% of their day just watching television. Add in all of the other times we're sitting in front of a computer, phone, or game console, and we're sitting a lot. As we begin to think about how to add an activity into our day, having a goal to watch less will help. If we were to cut back on the amount of time you and your family spend in front of a screen, what do you think you could do with that time? How do you think this will make you feel? How do you think it will make your children feel? Let's look at some ways to reduce screen time for you and your family. Some ideas are to move screens out of the bedroom, plan screen time, plan shows, games, and other screen activities together as a family. Set clear limits and be a good role model. Work together as a family to set limits for screen time for everyone. Plan activities as a family. Make lists of activities you want to do instead of sitting in front of a screen. Finally, turn electronics off during family mealtime. Meals should be used as a time for family interaction. Brainstorm topics to use as conversation starters at mealtime. Start with small goals for watching less and moving more. Keep each other accountable. Here is an example. If you are trying to reduce smartphone use, do an exercise every time you check your phone during family time. If you're not currently active, adding more movement to your day is a way to get started. If you are active, adding more movement to your day can help burn extra calories. Today, we'll focus on getting started, and once we are, how to reach our physical activity goal for good health. We can be active everywhere we are, every day, regardless of our age, our physical ability, or our body size. We can all benefit from moving more. Where we work and live has changed over the years. The opportunity to get physical activity in our normal daily routine has decreased. There are fewer and fewer opportunities to move during the day. We don't even realize how automatic everything has become. Here are some examples of ways to choose activity in your everyday life. You can park farther away when you're going to the grocery store or other places to add steps to your day. You can take the stairs rather than the elevator. You can use the drive-thru less often, park and go inside instead. Choose active toys for children. You can wash the car at home, or you can walk with the children after school. These are just a few ways that we could get more movement in our daily lives. Gardening can be a great way to get some exercise, fresh air, and grow healthy food all at once. Gardening can help you build endurance, flexibility, and strength as you shovel, bend, carry bags of soil, or weed. It's a great way to reduce stress and can be a fun way to get kids interested in fresh fruit and vegetables. Children love to grow plants. Imagine how much fun you will have as a family picking the fresh produce from your garden and then preparing it for a family meal. If you don't have a yard or can't handle a large garden, consider container gardening. Dance around your containers while you water the plants. And remember, you can use your SNAP benefits to purchase seeds to help you get started growing your own food. It may be hard to believe how much little bits of physical activity can add up. Let's look at a few ways we can move more throughout our day. These simple suggestions to get us started look at calories burned only. If you took the stairs 2 times more a day for a year, you would burn enough calories to equal more than 3 pounds. Washing the car at home is a great way to get a little activity. If you wash the car once per week for a year, you would burn enough calories to equal about 1 pound. Remember, get the kids involved too. Playing a game outdoors instead of a video game is a great way to add activity to your family's day. It is also a great way to teach children lifetime skills to be active now and as adults. In this example, if you play basketball for 30 minutes 2 times a month instead of playing video basketball games, you would burn enough calories to equal more than 1 1/2 pounds. There are a lot of simple and fun solutions for you and your family to move more. Here are a few more suggestions. You can dance to your favorite tunes. You can play active games outside with your children. Take a brisk walk in the mall or on a rainy day. Walk around when talking on the phone. Walk or bike to the store instead of driving. Play tag, frisbee, or other games with children. Go out for a short walk before breakfast, after dinner, or both. Work in the garden. Mow the grass with a push mower. Go to the park. Join or start a neighborhood or faith community walking group. Participate in or start a physical activity group offered in your place of worship. Come up with fun family activity challenges such as who can be the best snake or who can be the best kangaroo. Come early to faith community meetings or events and walk around the parking lot. Moving more is just the first step. For health benefits, we need to include more moderate to vigorous physical activity most days of the week. Let's take a look at how much physical activity we need. Children and adolescents need at least 50 minutes a day of play with moderate to vigorous activity. Encourage your children to participate in a variety of activities such as hopping, running, skipping, and playing on the playground. Children should also avoid long periods of inactivity. Remember that things like playing video games may keep them busy, but they most likely aren't being physically active. Encourage a variety of activities, including toys to help them move more. The habits children form while they are young will most likely continue when they are adults, so we want them to grow up with a healthy, active lifestyle. Just 30 minutes a day of physical activity can help you improve your health and decrease your risk for chronic disease. Adults need to get at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity a week. This means we need at least 30 minutes most days of the week for good overall health. If you can't block out a full 30 minutes, plan your activity 10 minutes at a time. For example, you can get your heart rate and breathing up by taking a brisk 10-minute walk. If you do this 3 times a day, you've reached your 30 minutes. These are the recommendations to improve your health. Basically, the more physical activity you get, the more benefits you will see. You need more than this recommendation to achieve physical fitness and weight loss. What is moderate activity? Moderate activities are activities that increase our heart and breathing rate. Examples of moderate activities are walking briskly, bicycling, dancing, swimming, and gardening. A simple way to know if you are working at a moderate activity level is to gauge how hard you think your body is working. Think about how your entire body feels when you engage in physical activity. Using a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being nothing at all and 10 being the maximum you can do, rate your level of physical activity. Generally, if you are active at a 5 or 6 level, this will be moderate activity. All of the physical activity we do throughout the day adds up. It does not have to be all at one time, but we do need to move at least 10 minutes consecutively, at least 3 times a day to reach our 30-minute daily goal. In our example, we show 10-minute brisk walking, 10 minutes riding a bike, and 10 minutes dancing. The most important thing to do is to choose activities that you and your family enjoy doing together. As much as possible, be active together. When you focus on play and enjoyment for you and your family, you can plan to be more active, you can set a goal to be active for life, it is more fun, you can try lots of different activities, and you can choose activities you can enjoy for a lifetime. Look for places in your community where you can be active. Some examples of places you can look into are YMCAs, YWCAs, Boys and Girls Clubs, schools that are open to families after hours, places of worship, public parks, and bike trails. You and your family may want to make a list of all of the places in your community where you can be active. So far, we've talked about some simple ideas to help you and your family move more every day. We've also talked about how much more physical activity we need each day and places where we can move more. Now, let's try to put all of this together in what could be an ideal moving more day. Think about your daily routine. You may have opportunities to include physical activity that you haven't thought about before. Remember, we want to plan to get our 30 minutes of moderate physical activity to meet our goal for health, and we want to add movement throughout our day in addition to meeting this goal. Walking your children to school or the bus stop is a good way to get physical activity. A brisk 10-minute walk in the morning or in the afternoon will help you meet your daily goal for physical activity and will add movement to your child's day as well as time together at the beginning and end of your day. If work or other responsibilities make this difficult, you may be able to have different parents in your neighborhood take a different day of the week and walk a group of children to school. If the walk to school is too far, you may want to think about walking with your child to a bus stop further away. Or if you have to take them to school in a car, park and walk with them the last bit of the way into the school. Always be sure to keep safety in mind when walking. If there are no sidewalks or the neighborhood has lots of traffic, this may not be a good choice for you and your family. Think about all the trips you make in the car. If you parked farther away each time, you can add movement to your day with very little effort. Try parking farther away when you go to the work or to the store, any place you go. If you use public transportation, you could get off one stop before or after your normal stop. If your mailbox is at a distance from your door, walk to pick up the mail rather than getting the mail when you're out in your car. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator is a simple way to add movement throughout your day. Not only will you be able to burn 5 times the calories, but you will save time by not having to wait for the elevator. When you take a break at work, go for a short, brisk walk. Take a friend and enjoy the physical and mental break together. Morning, afternoon, and lunch breaks are great times to get at least 10 minutes of moderate physical activity. This can be a simple way to get our 30 minutes each day. Becoming a parent and growing older doesn't mean we should stop playing. We can join our children in their games and have a great time being active as a family. Make it a move more party. You might want to teach them some of the games you played when you were a kid, like follow the leader, tag, and capture the flag. Think about the last time you played Simon Says. Simple, playful ideas can be great family fun. Challenge your children to do motions like bounce, hop, shuffle, ski, skip, spin, and wiggle. We all need to move more, no matter what our age or ability. Take time to help parents, grandparents, or neighbors get their physical activity too. The activity and the time to share will be good for everyone. Move while you clean. Try something fun like dancing while you dust, walking while you wash or dry laundry, or stretching while you clean windows. Moving makes cleaning more fun. Including fun movements is a good way to get your children to help you clean. You can even create your own game of silly movements for cleaning up their room or toys. When you watch TV or talk on the phone, you don't have to do it while sitting down. You can stand up, stretch, and even walk. You really can move more without having to go very far. These are just a few simple suggestions of ways we can move more every day, everywhere. Going to school and work, doing our routine chores, and even being at home with the kids. Be creative, and I'm sure you will find your own ways to make your routine day a fun day of moving more. Remember, when we choose to have a more physically active lifestyle, it's important to start out slowly. Don't try to do too much too fast. Start with just a few minutes of physical activity a day and add a little bit to that each day. This will give your body time to adjust. Choose an activity that you like. The type of activity you choose should depend on how active you have been in the past. Once you get used to being more active, you will find that it's easy to add minutes. Build up to at least 30 minutes each day. Getting started is the hardest part, so go easy on yourself. Celebrate that you have made the commitment to move more. Be patient with yourself as you begin. Your goal should be progress, not perfection. Remember, you don't need fancy equipment, special clothes, or a gym to be active. Just move your body. Soon you'll look back and be amazed at your progress. It's always best to discuss your new activity plans with your doctor, who will be pleased that you are going to be more active. He or she may have some additional advice for you. It's important to be safe while we're being physically active. A few simple ideas can help us be much safer. Everyone should wear a helmet when riding a bike or skating. You should wear sunscreen when being active outdoors, or a hat, or both. If you are going to be around traffic, wear light colors so that you will be more visible. Drink plenty of water, no matter the temperature. Remember, we are all good role models for our children. We need to set a good example for their safety. Attitude is everything. The great thing is that we get to choose our own attitude and make our own choices to move more. If we have a positive attitude, it's easier to get started with making simple changes in our lives that allow us to move more. Nobody is perfect. Remember to focus on what your body can already do and how it can grow stronger. Simply try to do a little more every day. Choose to focus on good health and moving your body. Benjamin Franklin once said, "We do not stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." Think about how wise Ben was. This saying is every bit as valuable today as it was over 200 years ago. Don't forget to watch the food demonstration video below after the lesson. The oven-baked chicken nuggets are sure to please the whole family after a day of moving more. What one change will you make to help you move more? What will make this hard for your family? How will you work together to overcome this? We will continue to talk about these changes throughout the rest of our Faithful Families lessons. Our goal is to help all of the members in your faith community eat smart and move more. Thank you for joining us for today's lesson on choosing to move more throughout the day. See you next time.